Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. Since my last PC parts list was relatively successful, I decided to make another one. Now this is going to be more of a speedrun type of thing, so I'm not really going to go over the parts a little too much. I'm just going to say a few details and then move on as quickly as I can so I don't waste you guys' time. So without further ado, this is a PC that packs a punch and looks really good for under $2,000. So let's get started. As always, I have the parts right here on my phone just in case I need to look something up or I'm not sure of anything. I have the information right here, so we're good to go there. I chose the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X 3.8 GHz 12-core processor. I don't really need to say much. AMD king for bang for your buck. I mean performance for your buck essentially. 12-core processor, 24 threads, really good performance if you need video editing or anything that requires more than one core. Single core speeds are really good compared to Intel's. Not as good, but you know, they're getting closer and closer. But this one doesn't actually include a CPU cooler, I don't think. So we actually chose the Corsair H100i RGB Platinum 75 CFM liquid CPU cooler. The reason I chose this cooler is because it's a liquid AIO, so it's an all-in-one. It's a liquid cooler, has RGB, it's from Corsair, so very reputable brand. And you know, with this, you're going to be able to overclock your CPU to the best of your ability and squeeze out all the performance you can out of this. Now, moving on to the motherboard. I actually chose the ASRock X570 Taichi ATX AM4 motherboard. Now, this is a really expensive motherboard coming in at $295.89, but the reason I chose this is because with this motherboard, you're going to be able to pop in your 3900X without any problems. It's going to be supported right out of the box. It is expensive, but you're getting a lot of features. You're getting the ability to overclock more than maybe with another type of motherboard. It's a really good motherboard, and you know, you get some stuff, you get Wi-Fi, so you get a lot of support for this, so that's why it's a little bit more expensive, and you're going to be good for a few generations down the line. Now for the memory, since AMD CPUs depend a lot on the memory speed, not only on the speed, but how well the RAM performs, I chose the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro 32GB. Now, since this PC parts list is a little bit under $2,000, you have a lot of room to wiggle in there some more performance. So I chose 32GB. You're going to be good for video editing, a lot of rendering, things like that. You're going to be good to go. 32 gigs, 2x16GB DDR4 at 3000 memory speed. So that's really good. It is expensive, but it's also RGB and from Corsair. It's $175 for 32GB. It is a little bit expensive, but you know you're getting something that's a good quality and you're getting performance out of it that if you really need, you're getting it. Now for the storage, I chose the Intel 660p series 2.048TB M.2 2280 NVMe solid state drive. Now the reason I chose this is because NVMe drives, M.2 NVMe drives are really fast. It's around $200 for 2TB, so if you really compare the prices, 1TB NVMe SSD, it's around $100 per terabyte, so this is on par with that price. It's from Intel, it's really good speeds. 2TB is probably going to be more than you need, but if you need more storage, you can always buy a hard drive, install it later down the line if you really need to, but I think you should be good to go with this. 2TB, really fast read and write speed, so you'll be good for anything you need. Now the video card, you're going to be doing some heavy gaming, right? I didn't actually go with a 2080 Ti, but for the video card, I chose an Asus GeForce RTX 2070 8GB Strix Gaming overclocked video card. Now this is a little bit expensive. It comes at around $500, but you know you're going to be gaming at maybe 1440p, dabbling in 4K, really high settings, so this card is going to give you everything you need for a high performance gaming experience. Now for the case, you can always switch around the case. You know, there's going to be a few components here and there that you can actually switch, and it's not really going to impact your performance too much. As with the case, you know, it's mostly for looks. I chose the Phanteks P300 ATX Mid Tower case. It's only $61, so it's not too expensive, but it'll give you everything you need. Of course, you can go with a more expensive case or a cheaper case if you really want to, but this is going to give you everything you need, all connections. It looks pretty good. It has tinted tempered glass, so you're going to be good there. It has the looks, and you know, it's a mid tower case, so it's not going to be as big as a full tower case. It's going to be a tiny bit smaller. You're going to be fine for what you're putting in here. Now for the power supply, I chose the Corsair RMX 2018 model 750 watt 80 plus gold certified fully modular ATX power supply. It is a little bit expensive. As I said, most of these parts are expensive because we have a $2,000 budget. This one's going to be at around $120, but it is fully modular. If you don't really need some cables, you can always take them out. You have so many options with these components. If you don't really need the bulk and the cables there, you can always remove them. You can buy cable extensions, or you know, custom cables, or you can make custom cables yourself, customize your PC however you want. It's 750 watts, so you're going to be good there. Actually, this is going to give you probably headroom in case you need to add more things, so you're going to be good there. It's 80 plus gold certified, so you're getting a very efficient power supply that's not really wasting energy. It's really good quality. It's not going to blow out any other components. So the total came out to $1,986 with 62 cents. Now with this price, you're actually taking into account a few mail-in rebates, which I always suggest you guys take care of that. You have one $40 mail-in rebate, another $30 mail-in rebate, and a $25 mail-in rebate. Always take advantage of those mail-in rebates and promotions. And even if you don't have the money right now, what I would suggest is look for deals, and each time you see a deal, just go and buy the components that you want. Soon enough, you're gonna end up having all the components you really want, and you'll be able to start building a really good gaming PC, or just a general PC, for whatever the case may be. That's it for me today. Just a really quick $2,000 PC build. If you guys like this, please subscribe, leave a comment, give it a like, and I hope you watch my last PC parts list, or maybe the last video I did, on which I tried to install an M.2 SSD on my PCs, just so you guys kind of know what it is. Thank you and have a good day. お前はもう死んでいる。